Michelle, and I'm a native of Dubuque. I first became acquainted with Senator Bernie Sanders listening to the Thom Hartmann radio show over 9 years ago. Tom had invited Senator Sanders to take unscripted calls in what became known as Brunch with Bernie. So nearly every Friday of Tom's shows, Bernie would engage callers by answering their concerns, questions, or just requests for information on pending legislation that was being worked on. Sometimes Bernie would have to cut from the show and make a senatorial vote, but he would more than likely come back and resume taking calls. This commitment to the concerns of us average Americans has not only gained my trust and confidence that the issues he fights for are not mere campaign rhetoric to get votes. Anyway, I know that based on Bernie's personal past and the integrity of his voting record, along with this fall's newly flipped Democratic House and Senate, he will work tirelessly. To restore the balance of power to our tattered democracy. There is a quote of FDR's that I love, that I feel applies to this election cycle and particularly to the American voter. It goes like this. There is a mysterious cycle in human events. To some generations, much is given. To other generations, much is expected. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. So when we caucus this Monday, I invite you to rendezvous with our destiny and launch the people's candidate, Bernie Sanders, into the national spotlight to become the 45th President of the United States. A man of intelligence and humor, Dr. Cornel West.
Integrity, sincerity, authenticity, and renders it in service of ordinary people, of everyday people. That is my dear brother, Bernie Sanders. What is beautiful about it is he brings together white brothers and sisters, black brothers and sisters, brown brothers and sisters, yellow brothers and sisters, militarizing. We want democracy in the concrete form. How beautiful it is to be able to connect. That deep commitment to the sanctity and dignity of every person, regardless of color, class, sexual orientation, civilization. We're talking about a moral and spiritual revitalization of the country connected to the democratic renaissance of the nation. I don't know about you, but that makes me excited today. Connected to our movement. He's not an isolated individual Pied Piper. He fights alongside